Welcome to Networks Professionals.
Hey everyone, and welcome to This Explainer. Today we're diving straight into the massive AI paradigm shift we're all feeling right now. But we're not just going to talk in hypotheticals. We're looking at the hard data on how you can actually thrive in the workplace between the years 2026 and 2030. You already know AI is a real game changer, so let's skip the basic definitions. Instead, we're going straight into the research to see exactly what's coming, and more importantly, how you can ride this massive wave instead of, getting pulled under by it. So, let's jump right in.
50%. That is a staggering number, right? The data projects that over half of all U.S. jobs are going to be fundamentally reshaped between 2026 and 2030. And I want to be clear here, reshaped absolutely doesn't mean all those jobs are just wiped off the map. It actually means a complete transformation of our workflows. The way we execute daily tasks is permanently changing. It's a huge shift, which tells us that simply ignoring this tech is definitely not an option anymore. The rules are changing fast, and we really need to get ahead of the new playbook.
Okay, let's dive into this. We've got a really clear roadmap for today. We're going to cover 1. The 2030 workplace shift. 2. Automation versus augmentation. 3. The incredible AI earning advantage. 4. The essential skills you'll need for 2026. And finally, 5. The human-machine partnership. Let's hit it.
Starting with Section 1, the 2030 workplace shift. Let's look at the timeline to integration.
It's really wild to track the sheer velocity of this adoption. Right now, we're pretty much in an era of experimental usage. People are just testing the waters, messing around with chatbots, kind of seeing what's possible. But fast forward just a bit to 2026. The research shows a rapid jump from just tinkering around to deeply integrated workflows. AI isn't just going to be some side tab open on your browser. It's literally going to be the invisible infrastructure of how businesses run. And by 2030, that integration reaches the point where it's reshaping over half of all jobs. The clock is ticking, which is exactly why preparing today is absolutely crucial.
Moving on to Section 2, automation versus augmentation. This is all about workplace empowerment.
Whenever people hear AI, honestly, their very first thought is usually, well, there goes my job, which is pure automation. But the research points to something completely different and way more empowering. Augmentation. This is basically a process where you collaborate with intelligent systems to produce much faster, higher quality results. AI isn't here to just grab the steering wheel and lock you out of the car. It's actually a tool designed to give you supercharged capabilities. Think of it like having your own elite, lightning-fast team of analysts right at your fingertips. It is the ultimate co-pilot. And you really see this split when you compare tasks side by side. On one hand, AI absolutely dominates repetitive, data-heavy tasks, manual bookkeeping, basic copywriting, and frontline customer service. The kind of routine stuff that completely drains our energy anyway. But because AI is taking over all that mundane work, the skills it literally cannot replicate are skyrocketing in value. I'm talking about high-level strategic thinking, boundless human creativity, ethical judgment, and real empathy. The very things that make you uniquely human are exactly what the future workplace is going to be desperate for.
Because of this massive shift, we're not just watching tasks disappear, we're actually seeing the birth of incredible brand new job roles. Demand is absolutely surging for highly specialized positions. We're talking about prompt engineers, folks who essentially act as super valuable translators between human intent and machine output. We're also seeing a huge need for AI ethics specialists, AI product managers, data scientists, and AI agent specialists. Entirely new career paths are being built from the ground up right this second, and it's opening up some massive opportunities if you're willing to learn.
Which brings us to Section 3, the AI earning advantage. Let's talk financial impact. Check out this number, 56%. Projections are showing that AI-skilled workers in certain tech-driven roles, like data analytics, software engineering, or digital marketing, could actually earn up to 56% more in 2026. That is huge. We're not talking about a tiny little bump in your yearly salary. This is a completely transformative earning advantage. Seriously, putting in the time to learn AI right now is arguably the highest return investment you can possibly make for your career.
And the reason that crazy premium exists is really straightforward. We are watching a massive productivity split happen in the workforce. You've got the non-adopters, who are basically stuck maintaining their baseline lower productivity, but then you have the early adopters, and they are experiencing a massive surge in output. By using AI, they're designing workflows faster, running deeper data analytics, and just handling a much wider scope of tasks. They're getting way more high-quality work done in a fraction of the time. And guess what? The market always rewards that kind of efficiency.
So I've got to ask you a really direct question.
Will you be replaced, or will you become AI-enabled? The source material couldn't be clearer on this. Proactively learning these tools is exactly how you transition away from doing at-risk tasks and move into an incredibly secure AI-enabled role. It is entirely in your hands to future-proof your career right now. You just have to make the choice to be the one actually directing the technology.
Okay, Section 4, Essential Skills for 2016. This is your actionable toolkit.
So, the absolutely crucial piece of the puzzle here is knowing which specific skills you need to target. The research actually pinpoints the top AI skills you'll need by 2026. First up is prompt engineering. This is all about crafting super precise instructions for generative models like ChatGPT or Claude. Simply put, better instructions get you vastly better results. Second is AI tool integration and workflow automation. This means leveraging platforms like Zapier or Make so all your apps can basically talk to each other invisibly in the background. Third, data analysis and visualization. AI lets you interpret wildly complex datasets without needing a PhD in math. And fourth, AI ethics and compliance. This is all about making sure the systems your company builds are completely safe, totally unbiased, and strictly following regulations.
If you're looking for a clear path forward, it really boils down to 3 steps. Step 1, learn prompting. Basically, master the art of the ask. Step 2, master workflows. Connect your tools so the AI does all the heavy lifting behind the scenes. And step 3, which I think is honestly the coolest part, utilize no-code AI. This is a total game changer, guys. The barrier to entry is basically gone. You can build incredible, AI-powered applications and custom tools without knowing a single line of code. You just need a little bit of curiosity to start building.
Finally, Section 5, the human-machine partnership. This is your ultimate advantage.
I really want you to remember this. Empathy, nuanced ethical judgment, and deep strategic thinking literally cannot be replicated by an algorithm. As these machines get better and better at being machines, we actually need to get better at being human. The very traits that make you a complex, feeling, forward-thinking person, those are exactly the traits that will make you completely invaluable in a deeply automated world.
There's a quote directly from the source data that perfectly captures the whole heart of this explainer. It says, "Workers who embrace the human plus machine partnership will not just survive, but shape the future of their industries." See, it's not some sci-fi battle of human versus machine. It's human plus machine. That partnership is the whole secret to thriving, innovating, and really leading the pack in the years ahead.
So I'm going to leave you with one final thought to chew on. Are you ready to meet your new partner? Because these tools are out there right now, just waiting for your unique human insight, your creativity, and your strategic vision. The future of work absolutely belongs to the people who start collaborating today. Seriously, I highly encourage you, as soon as this explainer is over, go open an AI tool, test out a new workflow, and start building your future. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Keep on learning, and I'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching.